What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trey's Trades, where we give technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. You guys will have to excuse the fact that I'm a little bit quieter today. I am over at my girlfriend's for the holidays, and I'm just trying to be respectful of their sleep schedule, so bear with me. I'd like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert. I am just some random dude on YouTube, so take what I say with a grain of salt. If you think you'll like this video, please drop a like, if not a dislike too. Either way, you're helping out the YouTube algorithm, and I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel and joining the family out here at Trey's Trades. We just recently hit 100 subs, and I'm very grateful for all of you. Let's see if we can get to 200 subs by next Sunday. That is my goal. I would very greatly appreciate if you would consider doing so. With that being said, today we're going to be looking at ticker symbol APXT, Apex Technology Acquisition Corporation. Now, let's take a look at the 1 month chart here on APXT. We do have, besides this huge spike right here up to $18.92, an overall upward trend on APXT, although we did see a very long consolidation phase here between, the 3rd of December and I would argue up until the 18th of December. We were trading between this $14 price range and upwards to $15.25. And it seems like we are beginning to see some pretty bullish upward trend territory here, which is very nice because this company is definitely undervalued in my opinion, and there is a lot of room to run here. So let's take a look at the last 5 days and give us some indicators. So right off the bat, you can see we are spending the entirety of these last 5 days outside of maybe a couple of hours above the VMA, the volume moving average, which means that this is in completely bullish territory. We are in a great upward trend here. The bulls are in control. The bears are nowhere to be found. And that is a beautiful thing to see. It's very, very nice considering the amount of consolidation that we've seen on this stock. And I'm going to draw out a support level here on yesterday's chart. We are looking at about $16.04, and we do have an resistance level sitting here, and I really like this resistance level a lot at $17. Now, what's beautiful about how long this candle wick stick is it's very indicative of how traders are feeling about a stock. Traders trade first based off of emotion and second on logic. And when you're seeing a candle wick stick like this, it means that traders saw that $17 as a huge barrier. They thought, okay, there's no way it can go higher than this. This is an opportunity for me to sell out. I should not continue to ride this because it's not going to go above $17. That's what this candle wick stick is saying. It's saying there are traders that push the stock up to the $17, and sellers, potential sellers, saw this as a potential opportunity to get out and secure their profits. So this is the current resistance level, and if we can break through the $17, $18 to me is going to be the next level of resistance. You might be asking why $18? It seems like a pretty arbitrary number. That's because humans are very arbitrary people, and we like to make things as simple as we can. So if you think about how you would trade based on your own emotion and logic, it just makes sense to trade at that $18 mark, and people are a lot more alike than we think they are. There's a lot of people out there that are thinking exactly like you. They want to make it as simple as they can, and $18 is going to be that next price target that they are looking for. So you might want to write that down. $17, very easy to remember, is going to be our next level of resistance. If we can push through that, I think we are going to continue our bullish upward trend over the last 5 days, which would be absolutely fantastic. But if we push below this $16.04, I would expect a red day. That is something to keep in the back of your mind. If we do not continue this upward trend, we could see a day or two where we're in some red territory. However, I would not fear too much over that because this is not a penny stock. There's not an extreme amount of volatility that is included here. We do not actually see that much trading volume either. If we go back to the 1 month chart, outside of this huge spike in growth from $10 all the way up to 18 as a high, we don't really see a whole lot of volatility with this stock. Now, that is a good and bad thing, as volume and volatility drives, quick turnaround margins. However, this is a very safe growth stock because you are not seeing a lot of volatility. So that is very comforting for those who have maybe a mid to long-term position in this company. I don't think you're going to have to sweat too many bullets and cry too many tears when we have some dips. But we are continuing to see that this company can do some really solid things. Now, how can we play out this stock? If you are currently a position holder on APXT, obviously you are continuing to hold. You definitely do not want to sell out above the VMA because the bulls are in control, and it does seem like we are on an upward trend here that is going to continue. I really like the way this is building. It seems like a very solid progression in price valuation growth. But if you do not have a position in this stock, you are going to want to look out for the $16.04 price valuation. If we bounce off of this and continue upward, you may want to consider establishing a position at the $16 mark. And if you're worried about this being a little bit high, I'd consider maybe dollar cost averaging into this stock. You could drop, if you plan on buying 100 shares, you could drop 30 shares, and then if you see it come back down to $16.04 and hover around, maybe it'll drop below, but maybe it won't. Maybe it comes back up. If it starts coming back up, you can drop another 30 shares and continue to establish your position in that way. I do have a position in APXT. I am dollar cost averaged out at about $14.20, and I will be riding this stock until we hit the $25 price target. At that point, I will be setting a trailing stop loss so that I can maximize and secure my profits. That will be nearly a 100% margin of return. I'd consider that probably about 80%, and I'm very happy with a return that high, especially considering that I've only been in this stock for about 2 weeks. But for those out there who are position holders, it is good to see that we are starting to go above this VMA, and it seems like we are starting to continue an upward trend. Now, keep in mind also that since people trade with emotions, there are going to be people that are going to watch this stock, and I would not be surprised if you continue not only to see the stock go up, but an increase in volume. And an increase in volume does mean an increase in volatility, which means that we could see this stock start to push up a little bit faster than we've seen historically, and that we've seen with these patterns, because we have only been going up between 30 and 50 cents a day. But if we can see some more volume pump into the stock, which definitely happens when hype starts surrounding a stock, you could see a very fast growth in APXT, and that would definitely make all position holders very happy. I know that would make me very happy. So that is all that I have for the video. I hope that was helpful. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions. I'd love to answer them. Please drop a like if you enjoyed the video, a dislike if you did not. Either way, you're helping out the YouTube algorithm, and I greatly appreciate it. And consider subscribing to the channel and joining the family if you'd like to see more content like this. Thank you guys for coming, and I will see you all next time. Peace.